Hey guys, welcome back. And what we're going to have is Jason from Strength Running is popping on in at 7 o'clock. I'm trying to think of his second name is Strength Running. He really knowledgeable.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald, yeah, like so he's like the number one running podcast in the world. So yeah, yeah.
He's how
Really
I heard about you.
yeah, exactly. I was on his podcast last week again and it was just more about like we were talking about plyometrics, and I honestly God did not think we would get 5 minutes out of it, and we ended up talking for like an hour. He's just so inquisitive, and I just wanted to ask him like he's interviewing the best people in running, different things, and just to get his like different perspectives. And if Laurie or James, if you have questions for him, it'd be great as well, because especially if you listen a lot, just to see like what does he think has changed and what stayed the same? That's the main things I was asking, just to get his when he's listening to all these things, what are things that he's going, oh yeah, I really want to do that. What you might think is a fad, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Okay, so James, you just wanted to ask quickly though about the marathon program. Obviously, things are coming up, so
Yeah.
um yeah, I'm just gonna. It's a good. It's nearly like a promo for me to chat through it. So I swear this wasn't. I didn't just text James to ask him to do this. So anyway, okay. So I'll just go through. Stay focused. Oh yeah, that stops me playing chess. Would you believe that thing? Okay. So right. So what we have is it's kind of like it's not direct coaching, but it's probably the next best thing. That's what I say to people that like what the our marathon, and we have, it's not just marathon plans, we have half marathon plans, 5K, 10K plans. If you're on our sports Pilates program, this is I'm just going to open that door. This is included for you also. So it's not like something you have to pay extra for. One thing I do want like people to do is James has one done is have your heart rate monitor stuff, like have a lactic threshold ready, have a good heart rate monitor, either one of the Coru straps on your arm, heart rate strap. I don't like the wrist straps. When you go faster, I don't find it that reliable. And I'm saying that Monica, who's done well on all these programs, finds that she does it on the wrist and she finds it good. And she has a heart rate strap. So what we do then is we'll give you a plan um, to follow. And then when you do it, see that's in red, so she didn't complete that one. So we're able to check what was done versus the plan. So the first thing I suppose is easy is it gives you that accountability. That like everything is like laid out. And if you can see here on the top, you can connect your Garmin to our plan. So for example, like this one, this says like zone 3, zone 4, and zone 5 running. So uh when you're going into your details of it, I haven't used this one in a while. Okay, so there's there's like a video explaining how to do the program. Do it. Let me just click into it properly. Okay, so sorry. There's videos explaining what to do for each program. There's also in the workout builder, this will like so once 15 minutes is up on your watch, we have because we know what her zones are. Once her she knows she has to just run 14 minutes here, and we can adapt these if someone was like less um looking not to go as fast, that might be 10 minutes for them. Then it's a 2 minute break where they're just easy jogging, 8 minutes at zone 4, 2 minute break, five by 1 minute at like kind of zone 5. Now, uh, the one thing I have to change here is, and if you're new to this, you should do 4, but just do these slightly faster pace than the LT. Don't try get your heart rate up to that, because this is just more like whatever the pace was here, don't increase it. Like so, because your heart rate's not going to get up into zone 5 running. Um, I might actually just edit that. So anyway, let me just see. I'll take this one off heart rate. So it just has to be zone 5. Okay. So probably going into a little bit too much detail there. But you can see that we just have the plan laid out. So in that way, we'll be building up. I don't know if this is a marathon plan. We have like marathons, half marathons. And what we do is, so she's doing a half marathon. We just build it up the plan. That's a Sunday. You got your long runs, you got your long run sessions, and we can check in to just check how it's going, how it's doing. And in addition to that, then a lot of times, if you're getting ready, especially for a marathon, half marathon, there can be injuries along the way. So you get access to our Pilates program. You have your injury rehabs for specific areas that you want, but also you have your like sports Pilates plan plus your foam rolling. So we have like a class you do once a week if you want to do 10 minutes instead. If you just want to do it 20 minutes, if you want to do a gym program, it's there. And then we also have like say foam rolling guides and like ways of like just say massage balls and just little things to release off the kind of areas that can get tight as you're increasing your running. And then what we do on Final Surge is we try to check in with you once a week just to see like, look, how's it going? Um, so if we did bike here, we did bike, we just want to make sure like, all right, was there an injury or are you just taking it easier? You might be thinking, oh, I don't want to do things every day. That's fine. We always put in a rest day once a week for everybody. I think 6 days is enough for anybody unless you're going probably sub 230, 240, sub 240, then we might look to have to do double days and stuff like that. But for everybody else, 6 days a week is fine. If you don't have 6 days, there's optional rest days. So Sunday would be a definite long run. Um, Monday would be a run. Tuesday is optional rest day or optional run. Wednesday is a session. Thursday is optional run or rest. Friday is a definite rest day. Saturday is usually our workout. We can move these things. If you're like, I work out better on Friday because I have Saturday with the kids, we can just adjust your plan. But you have that plan all the way down till your race. Okay. How does that sound, James? Any questions on that?
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, just an idea. I like the idea of the heart rate ranges. I
Yeah.
find it better than trying to keep that specific pace.
What's so good about that is it allows a generic program to be way more specific because, right, so some of the long runs we might get up to the mileage, but if I'm working at my zone 4 for 35 minutes, I might get 5 miles done. I might get 8K done in that time. If you were not as fit as that and need to build up to that, if you do 5 by 7 minutes at zone 4, you might get 4 miles done or 6K. And that might be an appropriate amount for you. And as you get fitter, you'll get more done in the minutes. Also, what the heart rate does is it allows for that variation. Sometimes you're going to be tired. Sometimes you're going to be flying. I meant to do a race tomorrow, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm kind of like, I got sick last week. I don't know if you could hear. I'm still a little bit in, but like if I just do a heart rate session, the times will be slower, but I'll get the same stimulus, but it counts for the sickness that I'm feeling. Whereas if you just have set paces, even if you're feeling bad, it's a lot harder. You have to be then going, okay, I'll go slower, but how much slower to account for that sickness that you're having? Where if you have heart rate and you have your zones, yeah, it just allows you to adapt way easier and way better because it's very specific to you. It's specific to your fitness levels. It's specific to your weekly fluctuations. Maybe you're feeling tired, maybe you're feeling sick, maybe you're flying it. And then because if you're flying it, you'll be able to run faster at that heart rate and get more distance. And if you're feeling sick or tired, at the same heart rate, you'll be running slower, get less distance, but that'll be appropriate for you. And over time, that allows that consistency. Brilliant. Jason is on. Let him just set up then. I wonder, I might just restart this recording then. I'll just save this one. Okay, see you later, guys.